Congressman Jason Chaffetz of Utah. Congressman, welcome back to the show. It's always good to see you here. Do you think that people have lost their minds on this whole story? I mean, the coverage of it has been unbelievable, so disconnected from the real numbers.
Well, the president's been running around the country campaigning that the sky is falling. You have Homeland Security taking an unprecedented move and releasing people that were incarcerated for being here illegally. You have Ray LaHood, the transportation secretary, saying that, we're going to have these long lines at the TSA, and essentially the administration scaring people. Yeah, exactly.
Like we don't already. Listen, I want you to respond to something Arnie Duncan said on CBS. He was apparently telling people that teachers were going to be losing their jobs, that they would be out of jobs by September, and implying that it was the cause of Sequester. And then when he was pushed on this later, he said, I don't really know. But what does that tell you?
The administration has been invoking a number of scare tactics that simply aren't true, because as you pointed out, if you look at the net spending by our federal government, it is essentially the same as last year. In fact, it's going to go up just a little bit because we've had this rapid rise in mandatory spending for the entitlement programs. Yes, there are cuts to discretionary spending. The brunt of that is in the defense sector. I voted against the sequestration. I think it's a terrible way to do it. But the idea that we're actually cutting some spending around here, you would think that the earth is falling apart. No, we have to do this.
I know. I've never seen such a crazy reaction. And I'm laughing, but it's not really funny at the end of the day, because I think you're absolutely right. This would not be the preferred methodology any of us would want to see. But look, at the end of the day, if we can't cut the budget now, will we ever make cuts?
Well, and that's the problem. Remember, since Barack Obama took office until now, the president has added nearly 130,000 new additional federal workers to the federal payroll. So you go and you look at, oh my gosh, we're going to have to cut this back. Look at the rapid growth that happened over the 48 months before this. That's what gets lost in all this. So
I know, look, the left is going to say we were bailing out of a dismal economic situation, and that's their response. I have to get you to something else, though. What's going to happen? Congressman, do we get some other kind of new plan on the table? Does something happen on Thursday, Friday? Do we see anything new?
No, look, the president has spent the last couple of weeks trying to scare people, but now he's called a meeting, asked for the Speaker of the House to go down to the White House on Friday after this already gets invoked, and we're going back to our districts. So, no, I don't. The next thing that will come after this, though, will be the continuing resolution. There will be discussions about how we fund the government through the end of September. And then the big thing that we really have to get is a budget. We have not had a budget pass out of the United States Senate for like 1,400 days. And so if you don't have a budget, you're never going to solve this.
The people in the heartland are over this. They want to see some resolution. They want you guys to get on the same page. I don't even want to say the word sequester on our network because people hate to hear it so much. I mean, they want to see you guys find resolution.
Yeah. Well, we believe that the president has said, look, we want a balanced approach. Well, he got his tax increases. Now it's time to cut some spending and enter into some fiscal sanity here. But we spend, as a federal government, about $10 billion a day. You just can't keep doing this in perpetuity and expect to have the results that we all deserve, which is some balance.
Let's see. What's wrong with your statement? Fiscal sanity and Congress in the same sentence. I don't know.
Yes.
Congressman Chaffetz, thanks for coming on tonight. Always great to see you.
Thanks, Jared. Thank you.
Well,